Antarctica continent is filled up with so much of ice that it has glaciers which are more than 5 kilometers in depth. The size of the glacier is so big that it can cover a distance of 1.5 crore kilometers. The size of Antarctica is bigger than the United States of America. Regardless of the seasons which are experienced on the earth, the temperature of Antarctica ranges between minus 50 degrees centigrade and minus 90 degrees centigrade. These deadly weather conditions make Antarctica uninhabitable. Despite of these weather conditions, Antarctica has more than 400 lakes present in it. These lakes are covered with a layer of ice. Welcome to yet another video on Fact Central. Friends, Antarctica does not follow any time zone, neither any of the countries claim ownership on Antarctica. There are only two ATM machines that exist in the entire Antarctica. People believe that there are many secrets that are hidden below the glaciers. Some people also believe that the ice covering this mysterious continent is a completely different world, a world which is ruled by the aliens. The scientists and the researchers are working day and night to uncover the secrets of this mysterious continent. They have also reported a few of their observations. They have made some discoveries which are just beyond science. In this video, you will see a few things which have been found in the Antarctica region. So do watch the video till the end. Number 8. In 2009, there was a discovery which gave goosebumps to the scientists. There was a skeleton of a cat that was recovered from the layer of the ice. The fascinating thing was not about the recovery of the skeleton of a cat. The specialty of this cat was that it delivered eggs unlike any other cat. When the scientists did a thorough research on the skeleton of this cat in the laboratory, it was understood that this species of cats existed 2 crore 50 lakh years ago. Number 7. It was in the year 2014 when the archaeologists found a weird pattern of a human skull for the first time in the Antarctica region. These skulls were very different from the skulls of normal human beings. The shape of these skulls was very different. You can see the difference between the normal skulls and the skulls which were found in the Antarctica region. Scientists believe that the formation of the shape of these type of skulls are due to some habits which are developed during the childhood, and these habits were practiced 1000 years ago during the ancient civilization. These type of skulls were found by the scientists in Egypt and Peru as well. The scientists also believe that there was a human settlement in the Antarctica 1000 years ago, and that human settlement had some connection with the Egypt and ancient civilization. Number 6. Since past 50 years, there are more than 10,000 meteorites that have been found in the Antarctica region. Meteorites are big mass of rocks which are found in the space. These rocks come from some other planets and enter the Earth's atmosphere. Scientists also said that some meteorites are more than 7 lakh years old. It is very difficult to pinpoint from which planets these meteorites have come on the Earth. But there was a meteorite which fell on the earth in the year 2002, and it was discovered in the year 2015. Scientists believe that this meteorite has come from the planet Mars because this meteorite contained bacteria which were found on the planet Mars. Number 5. The depth of Antarctica is more than 5 kilometers deep, and the size of Antarctica is bigger than the size of America. Scientists have found evidence of life that existed in Antarctica, and they also said that there was existence of life 1 lakh years ago. Since the year 1980, many archaeologists have found skeletons of dinosaurs, mosasaurs and plesiosaurs. The height of this skeleton is said to be 36 feet, which is equal to a 3-storied building. After in-depth analysis on the skeletons, the scientists have confirmed that the skeletons can be more than 70 lakh years old. That is when the scientists understood that Antarctica was habitable 70 lakh years before. And that could be the time when Antarctica was not covered with entire snow, but it could have been covered with dense forest. Number 4. We have seen waterfalls many times in our lives, but in Antarctica region, there is a point known as Taylor Glacier. This is a point where there is no waterfall, but there is a blood fall. In the year 1911, a scientist named Taylor had discovered this blood fall. At one point of time, everyone was thinking that there is blood that is coming out of the glacier. But the modern science reveals a very strange phenomena of the blood fall. Scientists had discovered that there is a water dam beneath this glacier. The speciality of the water that is present beneath this glacier is that it is 3 times more salty than the sea water, and that is the reason the water does not freeze. Also, the water contains some portion of iron that is coming from the mountains. From one point when the water comes out of the glacier, that is when the oxygen gets mixed with the iron and turns into iron oxide. This is what makes the water turn into red color, and that is the reason we see the water in the form of a blood. Number 3. The scientists have also discovered a mysterious phenomena beneath the water surface of the Bloodfall Glacier. 17 types of bacteria were found below the Bloodfall Glacier. These bacteria could survive without sunlight and oxygen. The scientists also said that these bacteria are found on planets which do not have oxygen as well as sunlight. But the mystery about how these bacteria have come on our planet is still not resolved. Number 2. Even though Antarctica is fully covered with ice, there are less possibilities that there could be a water shortage in this region. But you will be surprised to know that the driest place of the planet is also found in the Antarctica region. The driest place in Antarctica is also known as the Dry Valley. The Dry Valley is a place where there has been no rainfall ever since 20 lakh years. Because the dry valley is dominated by the strong winds, it is said that the wind blows at more than 320 km per hour speed in this region. And due to the existence of strong winds in this region, even the small droplets of water have been evaporated from this region. The atmosphere that exists in the dry valley is similar to the atmosphere which is found on the Mars planet. And that is the reason NASA had tested the Viking rover in this region before sending it into the Mars atmosphere. And now it's time to reveal the mystery number 1. A team of archaeologists found a mysterious pattern of skeleton 1100 feet below the Antarctica surface. There were many experiments conducted to find out the skeleton is from which animal, but surprisingly, the skeleton pattern did not match with any of the animal species. The size of the skeleton is said to be 8 feet long, and it was noticed that the bones were coming out of its body. The mystery about the identity of this skeleton is still not resolved till date. I hope you liked watching this video. If you liked the video, please make sure you like, subscribe and tap the bell icon, and thank you so much for watching.